Hi everyone, it's Sam. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning the week of July 27th through August 2nd. I am using this beautiful, stunning SPC May Mystery kit. It is the ultimate, and it did come with the Lavender Hollow wiggle with the Misfit like full circled ones, and I did get from the buy sell trade group, I did get a few more extra sheets of the half cut header so I can do the no white space or the some white space planning with the Lavender Hollow in the background, which is tedious but looks beautiful when it is a different color foil. And here I am just putting down the bottom washi with the bows. I did use, it was a gradient color, so I went from dark to light on the left and then from light to dark on the right, so it kind of looked like it went from dark to light, light to, that's what I just said. Oh, it's a Monday. But I am just going to put the date dots on because I did use the date covers at the top, and I did use whiteout because I just didn't want to take a chance of it showing through. This is a shorter plan with me. It looks like around 18 minutes or so, which normally is almost double that, but I'm getting the hang of this. So I am going to put down my glitter headers in the order that they come through. And then I'm also going to put down the full boxes, the sidebar, and the half cut headers above and below each of the boxes to kind of save some space. So I will put some music onto that, and I will be back after that. Oh, also in the sidebar, I did use a quote. It is a mermaid quote saying dance with fairies, ride a unicorn, swim with mermaids, and always chase a rainbow. That was a $2 Tuesday, I think, from Sadie Stickers, I believe. But I did use that in hollow, so that's really the only hollow thing in this spread, but everything else is the Lavender Hollow. So I will be right back.
愛してるより愛してることを伝える言葉がないのはきっと言葉に頼らずあなたのことを抱きしめて愛伝えるためなのかなあなたはいつも絶え間なく優しく包み込むような愛をくれるあとどれくらいわがままを言えば僕は大人になれるかなどれくらいの涙を生き返ってあなたはこの幸せを与えてくれたの見当もつかないけど溢れてく想いと溢れられてく想いの天秤が水平線を隠すようにゆらゆらと揺れている
So I am just putting down the foiled overlays with the star, and I did cut some of them to make sure I had enough for each of the boxes because I don't have an extra wiggle in the star, which I do need to pick some up, and I am putting down the star header overlays on each of them. And let me tell you, this shine with this hollow lavender foil is so perfect, so chef's kiss in my opinion. It's one of my favorites, if not my favorite of the hollow part, but yes. So I am going to start here with the sidebar. I did use a little peeking munchkin. I actually put them in this week. I haven't done it, I don't think, in any of my videos, but to mark which week of working from home I'm in. And then I was up all morning early in work because one of the girls was off on vacation, so I had to cover her shift. So starting off with Monday the 27th, I did use the work labels this week to work that I worked to mark that I worked 8:30 to 6. And then after that, I did use one of the third boxes because I had an extra workload this week. So I used this munchkin carrying a whole bunch of books because it was a lot of work to do. After that, I did make some cheesy air fryer chicken. So I used a little chef's munchkin from the little occupations mini sheet. And then this week was a terrible week for migraines, but this started off my week with a slight migraine this week. So I had how many times can I say this week? Ohana Story little character with a migraine. And then I filmed and edited a plan with me, which I think was the week prior to this, which was the retro summer kit from SPC. That video is up on my channel, so you can go ahead and check it out and leave it a like. But I did use a foiled icon and then a munchkin for editing. And then moving on to Tuesday, I used another work label, and then I used a pattern fancy label to mark that it was a rainy day. And with that, I did use a Fox and Cactus mermaid girl with pastel hair to mark that. And then after that, I did use a half box from the add-on label sheet to mark that I recorded a voiceover. And I did use a little voiceover munchkin. It's from the podcast sheet, but I think it fits really well. And then moving on to the second half of Tuesday, I did have another migraine. So I used a migraine munchkin and a little thing, and then another little thing because I uploaded the week prior's plan with me. And with that, I did use a foiled play button from SPC from the Wiggle. And then after that, I did use another little thing to mark that I went to Weiss. So I used the grocery run script from the Wiggle to mark that, and that has a Fox and Cactus pastel hair grocery girl. And then another little thing because I made pierogies this day. And then to finish off the night, I did go to bed early, so I just put a skinny strip of washi that fit there in the bottom and a Maru taking a nap to mark that. And then moving on to Wednesday the 29th, I started off again by marking my work day from 8:30 to 6:10, a little afterwards. And after that, I did have some downtime throughout work. It wasn't such a busy day. So I used one of the freebie foiled labels because I organized my stickers that day. And then I used a solid fancy label because our system that we do work, it was down from about 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I did have some downtime this day. So excuse me. I think I yawned in every video. I did use a munchkin on a computer to mark that. And then this day, I got some happy mail from Jody Doodles, which is Ilza's shop, which I was so excited to get. I did use one of the scripts on Sunday, you'll see, but this was my first order from her, and I plan to order some of her fast food scripts when it happens. So I am excited about that, but they were so good, so cute. I do love them. I wish I ordered more, but I will order tons more. But I used a little foiled envelope to mark that I received happy mail. And to cover up the icon from the little thing, I did use a little skinny piece of washi cut to mark it. And then I had another Weiss run, so I used a grocery girl, or a grocery icon. I did have another migraine that day, and I had a TikTok binge to end the night, so I had a little munchkin on its phone. And then moving on to Thursday, the 30th, again, I did use a work label to mark that I did work from 8:16. I was a little earlier to 6:05. And this day was a mess. My car I got it in 2007 new. So it's 13 years old. I think it just turned 13 years old. And it's trucking along, but it wouldn't start this day. But I went to the gas station and I used the little gas icon, the car icon. But it was not starting. So I have the stressed AF munchkin from Once More With Love to mark that it wouldn't start. And to make the day even better, of course, I had a migraine. So I used this, I don't remember who this icon was from, the little like squirrely thing to mark. But if I remember, I will leave it down below. I was very nauseous this day, so I used one of the Once More with Love like emotion sheets. I didn't get sick, but I felt it, so I just felt like this little like barfing munchkin like fit perfectly. And I did sell some stickers on the buy sell trade for SPC this day, so I marked that with an appointment label and a foiled circle icon. And then this day I did watch Wentworth. It's an Australian show. Think of like Orange is the New Black, but like better. But I think it is their final season, so this was the first week that it was on. It usually comes on Tuesdays, but I found the link to watch it on that day, so I caught up on there. And then moving on to Friday, I don't think I've ever been so happy that it was a Friday in my life. But I did use a Maru from Paper and Milk to mark that, and then another work label that I did work almost an hour after my shift to catch up on some stuff, so I wasn't overwhelmed the following Monday. My back was really sore this week, so I have a Bubblemon sticker to mark that. And then I've been super exhausted after long weeks because today, like this time of year, a lot of people take their vacations. So I do have an exhausted munchkin with like the low battery to mark that. And then after that, I did have a TikTok binge. So I used a solid fancy label with an icon from the kit to mark that. The rest of this night, I did curl up in blankets either in my bed or downstairs in my living room. And I used a Stick with the Plan Co. girl wrapped up in a blanket to mark that because I wasn't feeling good, being that it was the end of the week and I was just exhausted. But my mom and I watch Love After Lockup every Friday. So I did mark that with a TV icon, a TV little thing from the kit. This yellow in this kit is my absolute favorite. It's just bright enough and pastel enough, and I just think it's a perfect pop of color for this kit. It's beautiful. And then, so moving on to Saturday, I did sleep in a little bit, so I put the little square box on the half cut headers to make it fit so I know how many to use, and I used a GP Studio Pella cat to mark that I slept in. And then I marked the next thing with a patterned fancy label. I marked that it was a bath, but I did take a nice long hot shower this day, and I used a Bubble Bear Studios bear washing its hair. And I pretty much stayed in bed all day. I didn't do anything. I didn't go anywhere. So I marked with a pattern washi another Bubba Bear Studios character. It's a cat and it's wrapped up in a burrito, and it says, "Shh, I'm a burrito today," because that was me in a sticker. I did have a sinus headache today, so I did use a headache munchkin from the Headache or Migraine 2.0 sheet to mark that. I used that in a third box. And then after that, I did pretty much throughout the day. I had a TikTok and YouTube binge. I caught up on all my plan with me's. I fell down the TikTok rabbit hole, which I seem to do every day. But yeah, then moving on to Sunday the 2nd. The fact that it's in this plan with me, it was the 2nd, but the fact that it's the 17th now that I'm recording this voiceover, and it's the middle of August, just blows my mind. But this day, I did sleep in again, and I used one of the full box labels, like it was a quarter box with a book icon at one point, but the book icons have since been removed. I used that to mark sleeping in, and I used a Pumpkin Paper Co. Terra with a pillow to mark that. And then I had back pain and another migraine this day, so I marked that on a appointment label, skinny appointment label, but I used a Lolly Sick Girl to mark that. After that, I used a little thing, and I got it on a freebie. It was a GP Studio dog and a laundry basket, and then here's where I used Ilza's laundry sticker to mark that I did laundry that day. And after that, for dinner, we made lobster mac and cheese. Didn't turn out the greatest. Would like to retry it again, but it was okay. Wasn't my favorite. And then to the rest of the day, I ended up doing the dishes from all of the cooking and after supper, and I used a Bubba Bear Studio dishes girl, screaming, doing the dishes. I took a nap after that, so I napped until about 6:30 p.m. And I think it probably was up a lot of the night then too. And then to finish off the night, Worst Cooks in America was on that day. I'm not sure if that was the finale or not. It may have been. But here I am just filling everything out. And So while this is going, I just wanted to see how everybody was doing today. How's everybody doing? Is everybody excited for fall kits? I've seen the new release video for SPC today. Her Dead Inside kit. I'm super excited to pick that up on Wednesday. Horror, Halloween, all of October. I can't wait to use all of the Halloween kits. Eventually I will be catching up and doing a flip through of my first half of the year. I just have to back plan all of June, most of July, but I will get there. And I'm so excited for like the rest of the year between fall, Halloween, and Christmas. Like that's my favorite time to plan. Summer is too, some of the kits, but the kits were killer this year for summer. But tell me your favorite summer kit that you used, and what's one shop you're looking forward to for their fall kits this year. I'd like to check some out. I have some in mind from SPC, I think Sticky Essentials, Glam Planner for some Halloween kits, but let me know. Let me check out some new shops. I'm excited to take a look. Here I am just putting the deco on the top. I think I mentioned this in all my videos, but I do cut the deco in half, so I spread it across the top and it just fits better because it doesn't like hang off and I don't have to cut it. So I just pre-cut it, so then I just lay it flat against the top of the planner page. But yeah, let me know how you're doing. Like and comment. Go follow me on my Instagram. It's at Samantha Marie Plans. It is linked down below. Give this video a like. Ask me some questions. I don't have any questions. I should go back into my comments from previous videos because I think there are a few, but I forgot to write them down. So maybe for the next video I will go ahead and do that, but leave me some more so I know. Send me some messages on Instagram. I like to talk about stickers and life and everything. What's your favorite animal? I'm just rambling as I'm trying to finish this, but I am finishing the deco. There's a hair on my phone. And I should be done here. I might have talked a little fast and I apologize, but that's my life. But I did flip the pages around and I am putting these star hollow deco bits at the top of in between the deco pieces to kind of give it that extra shine. And I put it on both sides. I used to put them throughout the spread, but now that I'm using more wiggles and stuff, I like to just keep it towards the top so I don't run out of them in case I do, excuse me again, use it a second time, the wiggle. But I think it turned out beautiful. This might be one of my favorite spreads I've ever done. This kit is just stunning. I know Aunt Andrea said that she said to wait for November mystery, but so far top kit ever I think is this May mystery from 2020. And here is everything finished. I am popping it in my Estelle Cloud and I'm going to give a little wiggle, and here it is. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!